This is my passion. This is Ike's Outdoors. Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. I'm here today to review the new Lacrosse Aerohead boots. I'm going to step out of the way and give you a good up-close look at these boots, and just off camera I'm going to tell you about them, some of the features of them and some of the testing that we've done, and show you some of that testing in progress. These Aerohead boots are not a rubber boot. These are actually made out of a liquid polyurethane over neoprene. You can see this up here is going to be your liquid polyurethane, and this area back here is neoprene. So we've got a liquid polyurethane over a neoprene. These are lightweight and flexible, and in my testing I found that to be very true. They weigh 4 pounds, and I put a lot of miles on these boots, as you'll see in the clips that we're going to put in later, and they were very, very comfortable, very flexible at the ankle, and really held on really good. So the shell is the molded polyurethane. Like we said, this right here is the molded polyurethane. That allows for the flexibility rather than being rubber. It also has insulating qualities to it, and it's lighter than rubber, and it's still scent free, so that's a big plus for me, or for hunters anywhere. They're also waterproof, of course, and we tested these out. I was in water up to as far up as I could get. You know, I actually had some splash over the top, but I was in water pretty high up, and no leakage to them whatsoever. It has adjustable back gusset on it. You can see right here on this one, it has adjustable gusset there. You just pull that, and it has a clip on this side, and you just clip it down and put that right in there. And that does really good, secures them to your thigh really well, or to your thigh. They're not thigh boots, it secures them to your calf really well. Armor welded liquid rubber coating on your seams, and you can see it real well right here. You can see how well that is. I mean, it just almost looks like it's melted down, and that's just that armor coated rubber welded seam on there, and I like that really well. It has the same kind of look to where the polyurethane meets the neoprene, so really nice features there. The seams are usually what goes first on these rubber boots, so it's good to have that extra quality built into the seams on these boots. It has a quick drying liner, which I didn't test that out because mine never got wet to the point where the inside was soaked. Got a little water in there, but no problems at all getting them dried out. Like I said, ankle fit design, and that's one of the best features of these boots that I like. In the clips that we're going to show you, it's been raining here off and on. You know, it's springtime starting up, and we went to a pond where it's just extremely muddy, and you'll see in the clips, I'm up to, at some points I get up to here when I'm out in the water, and the boots never slipped off of my legs, and that's something that I can't say I've ever found in other rubber boots. The situation that I tested them in, pulling them off, they would have pulled right off in that mud. I mean, these really do secure well to your ankle and really fit nice. They're 18 inches tall, so good tall boot. Really like the taller boots for waterproof, you know. 4 pounds per pair, so we got 4 pounds, 2 pounds for each boot, and they're rated for temperatures as low as -30 degrees. So we're going to show you the clips now, and I'm just going to talk over the top of them. You can see in these clips I'm really getting in the mud, really getting deep, and it's not the boots are not wanting to come off. I mean, I'm really stuck down in the mud, and it's really hard walking through there, and the boots are not coming off and not slipping off my ankles hardly at all. I mean, they didn't hardly move, so very impressed with that feature as well. Waterproof, of course, the waterproof aspect of them is nice. Didn't have any leakage on these either. Tested them out in a lot of different terrain, uphills, through the briars, and just flat surfaces. And the bottom sole on these things has good grip to it. Really like the grip overall, and the flexibility is really nice as well. These are comfortable enough. They got enough flex to them. They're not stiff and rigid like some of the other rubberized boots that I've worn. Of course, these aren't rubber, they're polyurethane, but that's the advantage of the polyurethane over the neoprene. It gives you that flexibility. Covered a lot of miles in these boots. Just went out and just walked. You know, we were shed hunting, looking for turkeys, and getting ready for turkey season, and they really were comfortable. Never had any kind of chafing or any kind of blistering on my ankles or the back of my heel like I've had with some other rubber boots. It's also been pretty cold here and I've tested these out. When I was testing the Experience out the other night, it was about 28 to 30 degrees and pretty cold, and the only part of me that was really warm that day was these boots. So really good as far as, I'm not going to get to negative 30 degrees around here in Missouri, but 28 to 30 degrees is about as cold as we get. Occasionally we will get down, when we have a real good cold front move through, we will get down into some really cold temperatures, but our normal temperatures around here 28 to 30 degrees, and these really held up well for that kind of temperature. Absolutely warm as could be, no complaints about their warmth. These are available in a few different patterns, a couple different mossy oak patterns and a couple different real tree patterns. These that I have are the mossy oak breakup Infinity, and they look really sharp, just a really good looking pair of boots, and I'm very impressed with these Aerohead boots. Very comfortable, just absolutely a dream to wear. And I've got some rubber boots. I've actually got a pair of Lacrosse Alpha Burleys that I only wear when it's really, really cold, and I got to the point with those boots that I would actually put them on my pack and carry them in. They're great boots for sitting in a stand or sitting in a duck blind, but if you got to walk a long ways, they're not very comfortable around the ankles, and they chafe, and they'll rub on your heel and stuff like that. So I actually got to the point where I just strapped to my bag, wear my other boots in, and then when I got to the tree stand, I take my other boots off and put them on my bag, and then I just swap over to my warmer boots. So I don't see that I'm going to have to do that with these, because these are really comfortable boots. Put a lot of miles on them and never had an issue with comfort. So very warm, very durable, very, of course they're water resistant, and the fit is amazing. Fit is absolutely probably the best waterproof boot like this that I've ever tested, ever worn. I'm not going to say rubber boot, because they're not a rubber boot, they're polyurethane over that neoprene. That really is what gives them the advantage over the rubber boot. So you can check these out at Lacrosse's website, which we'll put right here, and we'll put a link down in the description of this video. These are the Lacrosse Aeroheads, and very, very happy with these boots overall. I think they're going to be replacing my Alpha Burleys for sure. So check these out at the Lacrosse website. For more product reviews, how-to videos, you can check out our website, Ike's Outdoors. And if you're interested in picking up one of these shirts, you can go right to the apparel page on our website and pick one up through there. We've got a pretty cool design on the back. I really like these, and available in a bunch of different colors and stuff like that, styles. So you can pick those up at the Ike's Outdoors. Just click on the apparel tab, and we'll get that shirt right out to you. Appreciate you guys watching these videos.